Alright, I wanted to make a quick video before going to bed. I was sitting in the bed with the babies, watching the old Netflix player, and it froze on me. It froze, okay? This is a console that I've had back for about a month and a half now. A month and a half and it froze. We all know what the freeze leads to. Red ring of death. So I'm sure that's in my future in the next 2 to 3 weeks. So, you know, I've been hearing a lot about failure rates. 39% failure rate, 16% failure rate, 10% failure rate. It's at 10% now. It's real low now. It's at 10%. So I decided to Google it. So I went on this site called Game Daily. It was the first thing that popped up. Type in Xbox 360 failure rate on Google, so you know I ain't lying. It says report Xbox 360 failure rate was as high as 68%. 68%. But that's not true either, is it, Microsoft? No, it's not. I've rewritten it for you. I've rewritten the statistics for you. It's 89%. That's what it's at. All right, that's what I'm going to say. I think I'm still being generous. It's 89%. You know why? Let's look at the fucking facts. I've gone through 6 consoles. My boy JL, who was on the GF Gets Pwned video, he's gone through 4 consoles. Everyone I've talked to on Xbox Live about a 360 console, they've had to send theirs in. Anybody at work that owns a 360, they've had to send theirs in for repair. What the fuck is going on? This
Actually, I can actually answer that for you, SolidRev. Basically, they knew of the situation. Microsoft actually knew that there was a fault within the Xbox 360 before it was released. And even though they knew, it was released anyway. How do I know? Because one of the guys who actually worked for them actually released a book stating he basically spilled everything and put it in a book, and basically he said that the actual before it was released, Microsoft knew about it and they still released it. Why? You know why. I mean, it's no secret why they call it you know, $M means Microsoft. I mean, they're all about that money, but
could be a 99% failure rate. This is a broke product, is what it is. And they're still shipping it out. They're still shipping out. If you reply to this video right now and say, I ain't never had a problem with my Xbox 360 SolidRev, I've never had it freeze, I've never had anything happen to it. I got one thing to say to you. You're lying! You're lying! That's it. You are fucking lying.
Okay, for the record, let me just let you know that I've had about, I think it's three Xbox 360s in my lifetime, and the first one I sold because I needed the money. The second one was stolen, and the third one actually sold again because I needed extra money again. But yeah, I've actually never had the Red Ring of Death in mine. But I mean, you don't need to have the Red Ring of Death to know that it's coming. I mean, you know. I mean, it's like, okay, the knife is sharp. You don't need to stab yourself to know you're going to bleed. I mean, I'm just saying.
You're in denial. You're just like I was. I was defending this 360 console. For the longest, I was defending this console. I wish I could go back in time and slap the shit out of myself, but I can't. You can. You got that opportunity right now. I'm not there. I can't do it for you. Go in the mirror, turn on the light, take a good, long, hard look in the mirror, raise your right hand, and slap the shit out of yourself. And not a little tiny slap. Don't just touch yourself. You slap the shit out of yourself. Wake up now. Stop spending money on this broke fucking product. And another thing, let me tell you how arrogant these motherfuckers are. This is the paper they send you in the replacement console box. Please accept our apologies for the inconvenience you have experienced by having to send your Xbox 360 for repair. This is the best part. I like this. Please accept the enclosed complimentary Xbox Live membership card. Fuck you, okay? As a gesture of our appreciation to you. And thank you for being brain dead. That's what the rest of it should say. Xbox Live membership card is a gesture of our appreciation. You know what gesture they're making with this kind of a failure rate? You know the gesture they're making? It involves you being bent over and them sticking something straight up your ass. That's the gesture they're making. This is what they give you. Microsoft, I would rather you put nothing in my box at all. You cocky, arrogant, sorry sons of motherfuckers. I would rather you put nothing at all in here. 1 month free subscription to Xbox Live? What the fuck am I gonna do with this? I already have Xbox Live. Anybody that's got a damn console has got Xbox Live, and unless you're 6 years old and your mom and dad bought you an arcade system and you can't afford online, or they can't afford online, or you're too young and they don't want to get you online. That's the only people that don't got this. 1 month free, you sorry motherfuckers. I got plenty of toilet paper. Thank you, bastards. Now we're talking about E3. We're talking about E3. PlayStation 3 needs to cut the price. This is what the experts are saying. PlayStation 3 needs to cut the price. They're already losing money on their console. I don't know if that's still the case, but they were for the longest. Losing money on their console. For what they're putting it out for. Xbox 360 is selling their console for $200. When you get a parent or a...
Okay, so I'm pretty much sure I know how this ends already. So, okay, for those who don't know, this is SolidRev. This guy has to be one of the funniest 360 owners, dual console owners, should I say, dual console owners I've ever come across, okay? So, straight up, I mean, he's right, though. I mean, you can't really argue with his logic. I mean, 1 month's subscription to Xbox Live, the hell? I mean, they should give a year at least, or actually come out with a console that doesn't break. That's the reason why I had to leave Xbox 360, because while I was loving the games it had, Gears of War, blah blah blah, long story short, why get an Xbox 360 when you know it's going to break eventually? I mean, why bother? I mean, I rock the PC. I mean, I got my PC games. I'm happy with them. I got X-Men, Legends of Wolverine, got all games back there. Don't feel like going to get them right now. You know, Grand Theft Auto 4 is over there too. That's right, my computer can run Grand Theft Auto 4. I can't wait to try Crysis. Anyway, long story short, seriously, if you guys, the one thing he says at the end of this video is, he says you need to stop backing the faulty product, and it's true. I mean, you really can't do that. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, I'm not jumping the bandwagons to PlayStation 3 or anything like that. You guys know that while I do like the PlayStation 3, I have no love for Sony. I have about as much love for Sony as I have for Microsoft, and that's pretty much nothing. And aside from that, though, I mean, the fanboys, the PlayStation community is garbage. I mean, really, you guys are fucking pathetic. I mean, I really can't stand a lot of you. There's like four PlayStation users I know now that I have no problem having a conversation with. One would be SolidRev. Not saying I had a conversation with SolidRev, but I'm just saying he looks like a cool guy. I think I can have a decent conversation. I mean, he's a gamer, he's a father, husband, same thing I am, ex-husband part. Sorry, I just had a thought of a new video I can put out. Anyway, so, it's just like this, man. I mean, Javin is also a good guy. Prez, the real El Prezador, not the one that you see on the videos. You guys seem to get those two be confused. Like he doesn't have a real life outside of making videos on YouTube. At any rate, though, seriously, I'm not going to stay on here too long. You guys, if you're going to get a system, if you want the ultimate experience in gaming, I recommend getting a PC. But if you can't afford a PC as powerful as some of us can, then yeah, go ahead and deal with the PlayStation 3. At least you know that there is a likely chance that your PC will not break, and well, there's a likely chance that your PlayStation 3 won't break, and even a less likely chance that your PC will break. But your 360 is going to break, and hell, if you can't get all three, grab a Wii. At least you know your system is safe. Nintendo will back you up. Nintendo does that. They will back you up tooth and nail. Okay? Sony, not so much. If you're going to get a PC and you want to get backup, I advise you go with Dell or Alienware or whoever you're going to go instead of making up your own. I personally have a Dell. I mean, you know, I know how to make my own computers, but that's another story. Like I said, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what else to say to both consoles, to be honest with you. I've given up on Xbox 360. I've given up on PlayStation 3 fanboys. So, I don't know. At any rate, I don't know. I just wanted to bring him to the masses. Let people see what kind of guy SolidRev is. Definitely a good guy to keep an eye on. I've already subbed. I think I've already subbed. Yeah, I've already subbed, so you guys need to go there, sub him if you love PlayStation 3. If you don't love PlayStation 3, well, whatever. This guy will keep you laughing. By the way, for a good laugh, check out his Jeff Was Owned video. I put that on actually put that on freezecracker.com so everyone on Freezecracker can see it, because that was freaking hilarious. You guys gotta check it out. I'm out. You guys have a good night.